Alright, we're here with a Dystopian Legion's battle report. Today we're going to have Britannia versus Prussians. We're going to take a look at the Britannian forces first, then we'll talk about the Prussians, and then we'll talk about the mission, and then we'll get the game underway. Alright, so starting over here, what do we got?
Unit of Sky Hussars with Corporal, the heavy flamethrower. One unit of the Bassettes. One of the line battle squadrons, I believe they're called. Battle sections.
Battle section, yeah.
One of the heavy guns. This is the transport for the major and his group, which they're all over there for right now.
Right.
Another unit of the Bassettes. Two more of the battle sections. This one is the regulars and then two vets.
Okay. Alright, on the Prussian side, we have a HMG section. We have a Sturmwagen APC, which is carrying Werner Hall here with his assault section. We've got two upgraded quad shotguns here, the Fearlings. We've got a section of Teutonic Knights. Hopefully they're going to do some damage. We've got our Luftlancers, basically the Prussian Sky Hussars. Another Sturmwagen, which has a small assault section with three Fearlings and an NCO. And then we have a larger line section. It's got an NCO, one MG team, and then we have two of the little Prussian tankettes over on this side. Mission, we're going to do a modified mission from the book, just to speed things along here. So we have two objectives basically on the center line, more or less. Each of those is going to be worth D3 points at the end of each turn, and then we're also going to do basically the version of kill points that you have in Legions, which is basically 2 points for each section that is killed. So we're going to go ahead and go into initiative for the first turn. So in Legions, you roll for initiative each turn. So it's a 2d6. I do have an extra black d6 because I have tactical advantage, and I think I'm going to go ahead and bolster that with the NCO from the Sturmwagen group. So got 5 total dice that we're rolling here. So a couple of reds, blacks, and I believe that is red on them as well because they're vets. So
I can do the same thing, spin that.
Yep.
And it makes it a black one, right?
Whatever color it was. So was that from a...
It was the sergeant.
Oh, sergeant. Is he a vet?
He's the regular.
Oh, regular. Blue. Blue. Alright, so let's go and roll. 4s, 5s, and 6s. Reds are exploding. That is a big fat 0. And we got 1 success, 2 successes, 3 successes, 4 successes, 5 successes. Wow. That is a full house. Alright, so we are going to go first this turn, so we'll be back after the first turn's over. And then we'll recap the first turn. Alright, we're here at the end of turn 1. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Britannia side. So, tankettes moved up. Infantry moved up, Sky Hussars moved up a little bit. This transport made it at the double, racing for that objective. The field gun took a pot shot at the MG teams here. Thankfully they missed. What do we have here? Line section. I think they moved up and didn't shoot. This section, however, did move up and shoot and took out one of the Prussian grenadiers. However, the Prussians moved up a little bit and managed to kill 4 of theirs in return, so that was a pretty good trade-off this time. Luftlancers moved up. They're getting ready for some action next turns. The APC moved up, popped at smoke, although that's going to go away. And same thing here, basically just moving up. Although the Teutonic Knights moved up, took a few pot shots at these guys, but they were saved by their cover, although some really horrible rolling on their part. The Kettenkar tankettes moved up, and one of them took a shake and marker from basically a very,
Well placed shot.
well, let's not call it well placed, it's called lucky shot, from one of the British tankettes. So, that is basically it. Not too much happening in the first turn, and we'll see if we can get some points scored in turn 2 coming up.
You got your
Alright, so we're at the end of turn, was that 2 or was that 3? Just 2, okay. So unfortunately we're going to have to call the game a little bit short, although a lot of action this turn. British tankettes moved up and whiffed completely on the Prussian Kettenkars. They finished off that squad of Britannian infantry that used to be there. What else? The assault section got out of the transport and killed off a couple of the other line section here. Luftlancers popped out from behind the woods and blew up one of the Basset tankettes. These guys also contributed to killing one of the Britannian line squads. On this side, if we had another turn, this was going to get very bloody. Let's see, the Britannian anti-tank gun took out one of the Prussian G teams. What else here? Britannian transport with the command section moved up. Didn't do anything else. They lost a couple of guys from the Teutonic Knights shooting at them. The Britannian tankettes moved up again and took a shot at the Sturmwagen. Missed completely. Seems to be a theme for the Britannian tankettes. Sky Hussars moved up, and then the other Britannian line section moved to the edge of the woods. So again, if we had another turn, this was going to be very bloody. If we check the score with the way we were doing the rules, so it would be D3 victory points for that, just 1. And are you within 3 here? Let's give that a check. You got it.
I am, because the 3 would be
Alright, so go and roll a D3. 2, so basically a minor victory, probably still actually a draw. 3-2 at the end of turn 2.
I've been 5-2 because you killed the squad.
Well, no, two points for that, and then I only rolled 1 here. Yeah, it's only 2 points.
Oh, you only got 1 for that?
Yeah, only 1, yeah, so 3-2. Yeah, and we only killed 1 tank out of the 2 there. So, yeah, so maybe a minor victory for the Prussians. We'll be back with hopefully another full-length game sometime soon here.